about a month later, in Clarksville, Texas, I started hearing voices in my head. Uh, and so these voices that I was hearing, uh, I had assumed that I knew that they had been in my house, and that they could see me in my house. I did find real small fiber optic like hair light uh, devices. I did take one of them to the judge in Clarksville, Texas. Nothing ever came up of it. So I realized I knew that they had been in my house, and so the voices that I was hearing, I'm thinking that there was some type of special microphones in my house. I would be all up in the attic looking for these microphones, could never find it. And then I was, speaking on what I was experiencing on TikTok videos. And a guy reached out to me. This was like in 2022, 2023. He reached out to me and asked me, was I up under V2K, Voice to Skull? And so I DM'd him, and we went back and forth. He said, they're in your head. And I'm like to him, no, ain't nobody in my head. They got mics. He said, no, there's technology. So he planted that seed for me to, now it's happening to me, but I'm not understanding it. I'm using the knowledge that I have to understand how you hear. You hear with your ears. And so that was my limited knowledge. I didn't know about V2K or remote neuromonitoring. But he planted that seed, and so I started doing research, and then I realized that they was some kind of way in my head, like he said, but I still didn't understand how. Throughout my years of research and looking at listening to YouTube videos and others that are well acquainted with the knowledge, I began to understand that you can either be chip or have like a wire with a chip in it in your body. And that's one way that they get into your biofield and be able to communicate, which you personally, you become like an IP address. You become like a phone. Now, they use 5G, 6G towers, and even satellite towers to communicate with these devices that's in your phone. And the Jesse Brown Beltrain did an interview with a pastor. That interview is called "An Evil Scientific Exposure." You can find it on YouTube, and he has other videos. But the video, "An Evil Scientific Exposure" is a real good video. There in that video, Jesse Beltrain, he explains that during the COVID, that nanotechnology was actually in the COVID shot, which this real graphene microscopic chips, computer chips, smaller than blood cells, and they're able, when they put it in your body, they're able to get in your bloodstream and travel. They are programmed to travel to your brain and congregate to send out a signal to the 5G towers and receive signals. Once these chips are activated in connection with AI computer decipher. It deciphers your neuron activity in your mind, which gives the handler or those that are controlling these devices real time your thoughts.